Hello there, it's a pleasure to welcome you to yet another inspiring episode of the International Scholars Program Show. We invite you to join us as we trace the remarkable story of Irene Muthoni all the way from Mutito village, nestled in Karima location, Nyeri County. Here, amidst the rolling hills and serene landscapes, an extraordinary story is unfolding, a story of courage and ambition. Irene is a brilliant and inspiring young lady whose aspirations extend far beyond the borders of her small village. We will follow her extraordinary path from her village to Springfield, USA, where she is pursuing her master's in project management at Missouri State University. Her journey is one of courage, hope, determination, and the incredible support of the International Scholars Program. Irene is stepping into an incredible adventure, joining over 100 exceptional beneficiaries of our fantastic program who began their master's studies abroad in the fall of 2024, creating transformative futures for themselves. Later in the show, we will give you a glimpse into the exceptional Missouri State University, highlighting what makes it perfect for ambitious scholars like Irene. We will explore its innovative programs, supportive environment, warm community, and the amazing opportunities it offers to students aspiring to make a global impact. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on this extraordinary journey of hope, perseverance, and the boundless power of education. With that said, let's get the show started. Winding through the heart of central Kenya, we reach Mutito village in Karima location, the birthplace of Irene Muthoni's extraordinary journey. Upon our arrival, the atmosphere was filled with joy and excitement as Irene, together with her family and friends, welcomed us with heartfelt songs. Their voices echoed through the serene hills, and the melodies, filled with pride and gratitude, spoke volumes about the love and support that had carried her this far. It was a beautiful moment of togetherness, a celebration of her achievements and a testament to the strength of community. As Irene moved gracefully through her daily village routines, one could hardly guess that she was preparing for a monumental journey to a land of endless opportunities. Her connection to the village life was undeniable. Yet, beneath the simplicity, there was an undeniable spark, a radiant joy that illuminated her face, hinting at the extraordinary path ahead. Her eyes gleamed with quiet determination, and her smile spoke volumes, a silent yet powerful testament that her dreams were not merely wishes, but promises waiting to be fulfilled. Irene took a moment to relive her younger days, flipping through cherished throwback photos that captured her journey from a curious child to the determined woman she had become. Joined by her family, they shared laughter and stories of childhood antics, milestones, and challenges in their path. It was a heartwarming celebration of her journey and a powerful reminder of the love and resilience that had shaped her path to this point. Yet, as the excitement builds, you can't help but wonder where it all began and what moments shaped the incredible journey we are celebrating today. It's time to hear Muthoni's extraordinary story right from the very start. As the fourth born in her family, Irene's dream began in a fascinating way, rooted in her natural curiosity and boundless ambition from a young age. Even as a little girl, she stood out, always questioning, exploring, and envisioning a world far beyond her village.
This dream started way back when I was in primary school. My dad would encourage me. He would come with the newspapers and he would tell me to read for him. So one day I was reading and I came across the word London and I read it as London. And he told me, no, this is London, and for you to go to London, you have to board a plane and go for long hours. And I think that's where I started now getting this dream, and I would tell him that I want to board a plane when I grow up.
The spark was further ignited during her time at Othaya Girls High School, where a passionate teacher recognized her potential and inspired her to aim higher. The dream began to take shape, but it was at the university level where it truly solidified.
In high school, after finishing my primary school, I went to Othaya Girls Secondary School, and still my principal, who was my geography teacher, used to tell us that he was a teacher. He was a geography teacher in the US. So that came, still continued to build my dream of going to America.
Irene has been a dedicated teacher at Gatugi Girls, a school nestled near her home, where she has inspired countless young minds with her passion and knowledge.
Indeed, I did geography, and I'm a geography teacher up to date, and I think that's what motivated me. So after high school, I got good grades. I got a B, and I went to Kisii University, where I studied a bachelor's degree in education, geography, and CRE. I later, due to distance and I had started a family, I shifted from Kisii University to Kenya Methodist University, where now I graduated in 2017 with a Bachelor's of Education Arts, Geography and CRE.
However, even as she poured her heart into her teaching, she always carried with her a profound sense of purpose, a conviction that her journey didn't end there. Deep down, Irene knew she was destined for greater heights, to explore incredible opportunities that would propel her beyond the familiar and into a global arena. To catch a glimpse of where Irene's remarkable educational journey began, we visited her former school, Karima Primary. The reception was nothing short of heartwarming. Teachers and staff welcomed us with open arms, filled with pride for their former student who had now reached such great heights.
Ningemuuliza akienda huko atie bidii na akubuke hata shule hii kwa sababu ni old girl of this school.
In a setting that held so many memories, Irene spoke to the pupils with a mix of nostalgia and purpose, inspiring them with her journey of perseverance and success.
Simnajua Gatugi Girls? Yes, that is where I teach, and I've gotten a chance to go study my master's in the USA, and that is why I'm here, so that I can encourage you that when you work hard, when you work smart, it will not go unrewarded. Tuko pamoja? Yes, whatever you do with a positive attitude, it will not go unrewarded. Tuko pamoja?
One day, as Irene watched TV, she came across the story of one of the program's beneficiaries, a journey from a humble village to pursuing a master's degree abroad. It was more than just inspiration, it was a revelation.
In 2021, when I was watching NTV's Daring Abroad, and that is when I saw a story by Bob Mwiti of a girl who had gone to America through the program.
The program has established excellent partnerships to ensure that students have a seamless journey through all processes involved, from the initial application, exams, school application and funding application to visa application, travel arrangements and studies abroad. These partnerships include 20 globally recognized partner universities and incredible lending partners. Through an enriching partnership with KCB Bank, students in the program gain access to diaspora banking services and products tailored to their unique needs. The program's goal is to create a supportive and efficient experience for each student, empowering them to focus on their education with unwavering confidence. This dedication was evident at the program's 6th annual luncheon event in 2024, where we came together to honor and celebrate over 100 beneficiaries embarking on their master's degrees abroad. The event was a heartwarming testament to the collective efforts of our community, working hand in hand to provide these young scholars with the support and resources they need to thrive academically and personally. If you're ready to turn your study abroad dream into reality with the International Scholars Program, apply now at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and download our comprehensive program handbook. To connect with us in Kenya, our main office is located at the Mirage, Tower 1, 8th floor, Suite 01 off Wayaki Way, next to GTC in Westlands, Nairobi. You can reach us there at 0742-849-555. Additionally, our Meru office is situated at Royal Business Park, 7th floor, during Cheke Street, Meru, Kenya. You can contact us there at 0796-756-726. Our new office in Zimbabwe is located on the 12th floor of Joina City at the intersection of Julius Nyeri and Jason Moyo in Harare. For any inquiries in Zimbabwe, please feel free to contact us at +263 716 323 343. In the United States, our office is conveniently located at Wells Fargo Center, 100S Ashley Drive, Suite 600, Tampa, Florida. For inquiries, please call us at +1 813 333 1080. The International Scholars Program, Empowering Dreams. With her spouse's unwavering support and encouragement, she embraced it wholeheartedly, determined to turn her dreams into reality. Together, they saw this as a shared step toward a bright future.
So I thought it could be wise for me to just support her. So, because if she achieves, we have all achieved as a family. She has been pursuing that dream inwardly. So we thought it wise, let's go for it. I believe when you do something as a family and you support one another, actually you even, it's as if you are giving that person a morale. So we have been keeping that fire burning.
Upon enrolling, Irene was guided through every step of the process with unwavering support. From school applications and securing funding to visa preparation and relocation logistics, every detail was meticulously handled.
We got into a career advisory meeting and we were told to choose courses according to whatever we were doing, and that is how I chose project management at Missouri State University, Grand Valley State University, and Montclair State University in New Jersey. After that, I was accepted into the 3 schools, and now I had to choose one school that I was to go with. And after doing a research, and I saw Missouri State University best fit for me, and I went with Missouri State University. I chose specifically project management because as a teacher, it would not only have helped me in classroom projects, but also it would prepare me for greater positions in the education sector. So, for instance, with the curriculum-based, the competency-based curriculum, there's a deficit for regional education officers. So I saw it fit because doing project management would enhance, or it would enable me, or it would enable me to go to those managerial positions in the education sector.
Upon securing admission to Missouri State University, the next crucial step was the visa process. Within the program's expert guidance, Irene received all the support she needed, from document preparation to interview coaching, ensuring she navigated this stage successfully and confidently, moving closer to her dreams.
After I got my I-20, I was now, I told the career advisory team about it, and they were able now to guide me on how to fill in the DS-160 that I'm supposed to fill in online before I go for the embassy, and I filled it in well. And then there was 1 week before the interview dates at the embassy, I had a mock interview session with the career advisory team led by Wilfred, and we were asked questions and we were guided on what to expect on that material day at the embassy.
On the morning of her interview, she silenced every doubt with the weight of her preparation, approaching her interview with unwavering confidence.
So we arrived there quite early, and we were checked in, and I got in, and there was screening. There was a first gate where you were screened, and then the second one where now you leave your phone switched off and you're screened again, and then you get into the embassy offices. So I went there. I knew that I was not about to get any tensed, because we had been told if there's something that you should not have is tension. You are not supposed to have any fears. So I was very courageous. I went there, and when my turn came, I went to the VO and I went there smiling.
Her responses were flawless, leaving no doubt about her intent. And when the blue slip was finally handed to her, it symbolized not just approval, but the realization of her dreams coming to life.
The VO asked me questions. She asked me what was I going to study. I told her I was going to study Masters of Science in Project Management at Missouri State University. When I graduated, I told her that I graduated in 2017 at Kenya Methodist University with a bachelor's degree of education. And she also asked who was funding my program, and I told her that I had been given a scholarship, and also I had some funds of 30,000 USD. Then she also asked me about how I was going to repay the loan that I told her I had. So I had to explain myself, and I told her that my husband and I, we had started a fish farming project in our community as a way of encouraging our community to embrace healthy proteins. So with that, because it was giving us some income and my husband was also working, we would be able to repay that loan without any hitches or without any problems. She then asked me whether I knew anybody in the US, and I told her that I didn't know any friend or relative because I was the first one in my generation to have reached there. And that is when she congratulated me and welcomed me to America, and I was given a blue slip. So I got out. I could not hide my happiness. So I went smiling all the way out. The first person I informed was my husband. So I took my phone. I went straight to the gate because they had taken me, and I told him I had gotten the visa. Then we called my dad, we told him, and we were all very excited.
Her loved ones couldn't hide their delight, surrounding her with blessings and heartfelt hopes for her continued success.
Nilikuwa hapa kwa nyumba. Immediately alipata hiyo visa, alinijulisha immediately.
Ndio sasa na sisi sasa tutoe shukrani yetu kwa Mungu, tuseme asante sana. Nikuwa amepeleka mtoto wetu mmoja huko.
Akienda huko atie bidii. Mtoto mmoja akisoma akiwa kwa familia inaona wanaenda mbele.
Kwa maana alikuwa na vision. Alikuwa anapenda sana kwenda Amerika. Hata akaota. Akanipigia, akaniambia mama, unajua nilikuwa nimeota nimeenda Amerika. Ati mimi naona kitu yangu inaandikwa congratulations. Nikamwambia hiyo congratulations utaipata. Wakati yule alienda embassy, alinipigia, akaniambia mama, si nilikwambia mimi ni congratulations. Sasa congratulations yangu iko hapa. Hata mimi nikashukuru Mungu. Nilishukua mkono juu, nikaambia Baba aliye mbinguni, kweli unafikisha vision ya mtu. Unajua Baba, mtu akitaka kitu akujulishe, wewe unampea. Sasa umpea huyo mtoto wangu. Nikafurahi.
I wish her all the best in life. Hiyo tu ndio naweza muambia. Aende akumbuke watu nyumbani, aende Mungu amuonekanie mambo yake yote.
You are watching the International Scholars Program show, presented to you by the International Scholars Program. The International Scholars Program is an award-winning international education financing scheme that helps bright students to pursue graduate studies abroad regardless of their financial background. You can find our programs by going to www.internationalscholarsprogram.com. Irene was filled with immense pride and gratitude to be among the over 100 beneficiaries relocating abroad for their master's degree through the program in fall 2024.
Next, we have Irene Kibiru from Nyeri County.
Her journey was celebrated alongside others during the program's 6th annual luncheon in Nairobi, a vibrant event that showcased the incredible achievements of its participants. The luncheon was not just a celebration of her hard work, but also a powerful reminder of the program's transformative impact in changing lives and opening doors to global opportunities. Irene is not embarking on this journey solely for her own sake, but also with the hope of creating a lasting impact on her dear family, who have been the biggest supporters throughout her journey.
I'm the first one in this generation to have reached this far. I'm also the first one to have gotten a degree in our generation here. So this really means a lot to me and our family at large, because there are other students or there are other children who are behind me who are now looking up to me. So I intend to, when I go to the US, I will also be encouraging them. It's like I'm now a role model.
The financial aspect, which had been a significant hurdle, was seamlessly addressed through the program's support, removing a major barrier on her path.
If I was told that I must provide 3 million shillings to go and study abroad, I really wouldn't have afforded that. But partnership with banks and financial institutions with the program has enabled me to go to study the US without stress of funding. So I'll go there and study without any stress about funding.
Irene is sparing no effort as she carefully prepares for the day she will bid farewell to her home country and embark on a life-changing journey.
So I have to prepare on how my children will be after I leave on that particular day. So we are still continuing with that process. And also in Missouri, we've been connected with the other students who are there, and we are getting accommodation. We are on the process of getting accommodation.
Missouri State University is a prestigious public university established in 1905, located in the heart of Springfield, Missouri. With a sprawling campus that welcomes a diverse community of learners, Missouri State University is dedicated to fostering academic excellence and personal growth. With a total enrollment of 22,926 students, including over 4,183 postgraduate scholars, Missouri State University boasts an acceptance rate of 87%. The yearly out-of-state tuition fee stands at $14,746, making it an accessible choice for international students seeking quality education in the United States. Missouri State University offers exciting benefits for students enrolled through the International Scholars Program, including tuition fee scholarships of up to $8,000 for the entire course duration, waiver of application fees saving students approximately $75, waiver of transcript evaluation fees, which is around $250, priority consideration for graduate assistantship awards for qualified candidates, and priority in processing of admission. To qualify for the International Scholars Program at Missouri State University, one must be prepared to study any of the following STEM programs: Master of Science in Project Management, Master of Science in Mathematics, Master of Science in Information Technology, Master of Science in Computer Science, Master of Science in Chemistry, Master of Science in Biology, and Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences. For Irene, 7th August 2024 was a day filled with purpose and promise. Stepping into the airport, she was filled with anticipation, ready to begin the adventure of a new chapter. Looking back at her journey, Irene feels an overwhelming sense of satisfaction.
I'm feeling very excited, and at the same time, I'm also anxious, because it's a journey that I'm making my maiden flight to the United States of America. So yeah, I feel excited, and at the same time I also feel anxious.
Every step, every challenge, and every decision has brought her to this moment, and she carries no disappointments or regrets.
This is my first flight ever, and I'm going to the US, not in Mombasa, but to the US. So I thank God for that.
The joy of Irene's loved ones was palpable as they gathered to witness her embarked on this life-changing journey.
And I'm wishing her well, and I know with the resilience that she has, she's going to study and come back.
Having been with her every step of the way through the challenges, preparations, and triumphs, their hearts swelled with immense pride and happiness.
I'm wishing her well in her studies as we continue connecting with one another through prayer, through goodwill.
Starting at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi, Kenya, our inaugural flight would take her to Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands. From there, she would connect to Atlanta, Georgia, before finally arriving at her destination, Springfield, Missouri.
I'm leaving JKIA at 11:59 p.m. to the Netherlands, Schiphol Airport, and then to Atlanta, Georgia, and then to Springfield, Missouri.
Irene's journey to the United States was seamless thanks to the meticulous arrangements made for her transition.
So at the port of entry, everything went smoothly. I was not asked any questions, and so I boarded the connecting flight to Springfield, Missouri.
From airport pickup to her accommodation, every detail was thoughtfully handled, ensuring she felt welcomed and supported from the moment she arrived.
On arrival, I arrived at around 11 p.m. and the school I had organized with the school for the airport pickup, and so I found them waiting for me, and I was taken to the school's accommodation. So the following morning, a KAP member took me after orientation, and I went to stay with them until I got my accommodation.
At Missouri State University, the thriving student community, including fellow program beneficiaries, played a pivotal role in helping her adjust smoothly into her new life.
The KAP members have been very, very supportive to us. We had a very, very smooth transition. They would take us to the stores, they would take us to whatever we needed, we would get with ease because of their help. Yeah, so we got accommodation, and we live here, like we are 4 of us from Kenya, and things have been going on very, very well.
Irene quickly adapted to her new environment, embracing the opportunities and challenges with confidence and ease.
The culture shocks that I've experienced here is the cars driven to the right, and we are used to driving to the left. And also when you go to the stores, if you want to buy something, there's a self-service, like you don't have to go to the cashier. You just go and check out your things by yourself, and you pay, and then you're out. And then also, when you go to a restaurant and you want to ask for the chips that we know, you'll be given crisps instead of chips. So if you want some chips, the way we call them in Kenya, you'll ask for fries. So those are some of the culture shocks that I've experienced here. And also cold, like now it's a bit cold compared to what we know in Kenya, what we know in Kenya. So, but we are adjusting well to the environment.
With heartfelt gratitude to the International Scholars Program for turning her lifelong dream into reality, she relishes every opportunity for growth and discovery. Living her dream in this dynamic environment, Irene is determined to make the most of each experience as she forges a bright future. Her journey exemplifies the American dream, demonstrating how steadfast perseverance and dedication can turn aspirations into significant accomplishments. As Irene embarks on this exciting academic adventure, we celebrate her resilience and ambition. As she steps into this new chapter of her life in the United States, may her determination and courage pave the way for unparalleled success and joy. Her story serves as a guiding light, inspiring you to pursue a similar path, knowing that with devotion and commitment, your aspirations are within reach through the unwavering support of the International Scholars Program. You have been watching the International Scholars Program show, presented to you by the International Scholars Program. Come back again next time for more fascinating stories of our beneficiaries as we take you through their journey right from their village to living their dreams abroad.